Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Primetime. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Here's Nixon on the return. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. A dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. As one of the best run defenses in football, everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Come on. Hey! 1918! Go!
On play action, Shador. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
22 yards.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Cleveland.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now Shador on first down. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
A carry here for Brown. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Come 19! Come!
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Over first and 10 at at their own 5-yard line.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
The 12-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
To the shotgun, here's Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
The 41-yard line.
Reload! Back! AC Cardinal,
They'll run here with Brown. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll swing this one out to Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Shador. That is caught right side. That's Hammond. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready!
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. They'll get it to Fannin once more. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
That's another.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Go!
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Let's go!
To throw is Sanders. Open man. That is Bond. And he's in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So That's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Here's Nixon on the return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Down the sideline to the 20. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Flush to his right. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. A short run that is caught by Fannin. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now Shador to the left side. It is caught by Fannin. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 3rd and 5.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Here's Sanders to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
DC, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
A give up the middle for Mitchell. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
Brought down by Denzel Ward. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raven 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Jackson. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Dexter Lawrence. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, Jackson going up top and looking for flowers.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Here's Mitch Wisnowski now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Get it? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Back. Viking 18.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. Taking off. There's a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
We'll try to get this one on the ground.
The ball carried by number 2. Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he is on to punt for Cleveland. To return, it's Nixon. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
DC ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Another run here with Mitchell. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. It's 3rd and 4. Jackson looking to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. This one is brought in by Jarrett. 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and goal at the Ravens' 5-yard line.
Go!
Look wide. Get this one complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Ready? Get it? Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Sanders on third down. Out to his right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Owen.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready? 19.
The tight end motioning left here.
Ready,
Now Brown into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
22 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
A gain of 22
Well, that's how you get a drive started, a big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Here we go, set. 77. Ready.
On play action, Shador. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Ravens will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
5-yard line.
Jackson out of the pistol. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. Down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On 3rd down, Sanders. Rolling right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Travis Jones. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jair Brown on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. A give to Mitchell. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down. They need 5. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Myles Garrett in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but was taken down after a solid return.
Here we go, strike.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Ready.
His drive will start on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Play action. It's Sanders. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Mike Green. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up third and long.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for third and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on second down. And barring something dramatic happening here, they might have just killed any chance of extending this drive. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 9. A run here with Mitchell. He'll work forward for a couple. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
It's a gain of
Third
3.
and 6.
Brings up third and 6.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 6, go!
They go play action with Sanders. Pass off by Bond. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now, Sanders. And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's third down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. Going to bring up fourth down.
Fourth down.
Come on.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
Onward. Hey, nice shot.
if they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Play action now. Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever, you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Jackson. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Cougar 19.
Now Shador on 1st down. That one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 2nd down here, Sanders. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Quick throw out wide. It is complete.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now a run on 1st down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
15 yards.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. And when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
A big loss on the play.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Let's go. Report. 180. What?
Jackson now on second down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And long.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
On the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Ravens bring their punt team out as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2.
Let's go.
Sanders from his own end zone. A quick throw out wide, caught left side. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Handoff here, up the middle. It'll grind out a couple of yards. Gives them a little bit of space out to the 3.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.